Libra. So this is the reading that I got for you guys for the first 2 weeks of February. So I got the Eight of Cups as a general energy. I also got the King of Swords in reverse, the Two of Cups, the Five of Swords, the Sun, and the Page of Swords in reverse. So before clarification, I'm seeing that the first 2 weeks of February is really going to be good for you guys. I feel like a lot of you guys either have been meeting someone new, okay, talking to someone new, or already in a relationship, okay? But it was due to you getting out of a connection, okay? A connection that you felt was not meant for you, okay? With the Eight of Cups being there. Now, I do got the Sun card, okay? So that's good. I feel like this is you coming back to yourself, okay? So especially if you was in a past relationship where it was not healthy for you and you probably was losing yourself, I feel like you are coming back to yourself. Now, if you are single and not dating anyone, I just feel like the first 2 weeks of February is going to be a really good moment for you, okay? I feel like a lot of you guys are aligning to your mind, body, and spirit, okay? Aligning to the source, okay? With the Sun card being there. Now, I do get the Page of Swords in reverse. So I feel like even though you're happy, either being single or being in a connection, someone else is not really happy for you, okay, with that Page of Swords being reversed, and you gotta be careful with this person. Again, that could be the ex who's trying to interfere with your progress, okay, so just be very, very careful with this person. Now, when I got for the Romance Angels, I got stay optimistic about your love life, trust, keep an open mind, release your ex, and calling in your soulmate. Okay, so I do see a lot of you guys release your ex with the Eight of Cups being there. Now stay optimistic about your love life and trust. I feel like what you're trying to say is just trust in the universe, trust in whatever you believe in, because it's gonna be delivered to you. Okay, once you align to that frequency, once you align to everything that you want, the door's gonna open. So I feel like what it's trying to say, if you have been a little bit pessimistic or doubtful, just trust in the divine. Trust in whatever you believe in, because it's going to happen, okay? And calling in your soulmate is trying to say that you have the power of bringing in that partner that is right for you, okay? Now, when I clarify stay optimistic about your love life, I got the Ace of Cups in reverse, okay? So this is definitely going to pertain to the Libras that have been single for a while. Probably you guys date a lot of people, but those people was never the right one for you. Again, it's trying to say continue to believe, because it's going to take some time. Sometimes it can be quick, sometimes it can take some time, okay? Now, when I clarify trust, I got the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So even though you are trusting and finding that right partner, I feel like your past is having like overconfidence that they can have you back, because I got the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So they definitely want attention from you, but they also want to interfere with your progress, okay? I've been saying this for a while, and I feel like they're still on it. I feel like they're still trying to interfere of whatever progression that you had. Now, with keep an open mind, I got the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, okay? So some of you guys, what's causing the blocks of you getting this new love is probably because you are still energetically connected to your ex. You probably still have so tied to your ex. You still have some form of emotional attachment to your ex. Probably you have memories where you constantly think about this person. And that's what's causing blocks of finding you that new love, okay? So if you do have that problem, like some form of energetic hold, I would say do decoding meditation, spiritual bath, okay, or forgiveness letter as well, okay. Now, when I clarify release your ex, I got the Death in reverse, okay. So your past may come back during this time, but if this is someone who was very toxic for you, where you was losing yourself, you got to choose yourself, okay, because I feel like, again, it's not going to be something that's going to be the most positive for you to go back to, okay? And when I clarify calling in your soulmate, I got the Hierophant and Eight of Swords, okay? So I feel like love is going to be present in February. But the thing is, you might have some blocks, okay? Probably the ex trying to block you out with the Eight of Swords being there. Or basically you still have some form of energetic hold from the past, okay? That's what I'm saying. Now, When I clarify the King of Swords in reverse, I got the Emperor in reverse, I got the Knight of Pentacles, and the Tower in reverse, okay? So a lot of you guys, this new person might be, if you guys are dating someone new, this new person might be Earth sign, okay? Especially if your ex was a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or Aries, okay? Or a Taurus, okay? You're probably going to be with a new Earth sign. Or Scorpio. But what I'm seeing is that a lot of you guys are done dealing with people who are emotionally unavailable. Someone who's controlling, okay? And also, you're trying to avoid something where it reminds you of your past situations, okay? And I feel like that's why you guys are taking your time, because you don't want to rush into something that is going to be a disaster. Now, when I clarify the Two of Cups, I got the Three Cups in reverse. I got the Knight of Wands. I got the Two of Swords in reverse. I got the Four of Swords in reverse, the Page of Cups in reverse, and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Okay? So, yeah, a lot of you guys have this opportunity at love, okay? You guys' reading is very similar to Leo or Taurus. So, whoever you're connecting with might be a Leo or Taurus. But you guys, like, have a second chance at love. And I feel like this person really want to connect with you on an emotional level. And also on a grounding level, too. They want something committed with you, okay? Because I do get the Hierophant here, okay? Now, again, I feel like this person's rushing in. You probably didn't expect this person to come through, okay? But it's happening, okay? With the Knight of Wands being there. Now, with the Two of Swords in the reverse and the Four of Swords in the reverse, again, I feel like this is like your past trying to come back. Okay, your past trying to interfere with whatever connection you're building, either with yourself or with someone new. But I'm seeing new love is presenting itself in the first 2 weeks of February. So, again, like I was mentioning before, focus on the new, especially if the past was a toxic situation for you, okay? Now, when I clarify the Five of Swords, I got the Ten of Swords, the King of Wands, and the Queen of Wands in reverse. So, yeah, the past, if they return to you in the first 2 weeks of February, I feel like they still have bad intentions with the Five of Swords. There's someone who's trying to overexert their power over you and trying to show like, oh, you can never move on from me, okay? I feel like that's their type of energy. And with the Queen of Wands being reversed, I don't like that, especially if you are in a heterosexual relationship. I feel like this person's really trying to overexert the power that they have with you, okay? With that Queen being reversed and the King being upright, okay? This is someone who was very disrespectful to you, someone who was not loyal to you, okay? It could have been an Aries, a Leo, Sagittarius, Aquarius as well, a Gemini, but this is someone who really don't really respect you, so you just gotta be very careful, because again, with the Five of Swords being there, I feel like they still with bad intentions. Now, when I clarify the Sun card, I had the High Priestess in reverse. I got the Seven of Pentacles and Three of Swords. So a lot of you guys realize it's not worth it with the Seven of Pentacles to go back to the past, because you guys already have started the healing process, okay, with the Three of Swords being there. With the Sim card being there, again, a lot of you guys are coming back to yourself, finding yourself again, especially if you was in a toxic relationship. And you realize it's not worth it. You realize that you are the most important thing for yourself, okay? And with the High Priestess being reversed, this person could be in Pisces, but I feel like you're going to find something out about them that they never really show themselves to you, but I feel like either during the break or during the first 2 weeks of February, they're really going to show something about themselves that really make you say, nah, this is not for me. You know what I'm saying? Now, when I clarify the Page of Swords in reverse, I got a Seven of Swords, the Four of Cups in reverse, and the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so yeah, this person is definitely in the Four of Wands. So this person is definitely trying to interfere with the connection that you're building, okay? Again, either with someone new or just with your own self. This person's really trying to interfere. Again, I feel like they're jealous of you somehow, even though they might have been disrespectful to you. I feel like they're kind of jealous of who you are, what you have, or how people like you. You just gotta be careful with this person. Again, this person will have good intentions with that Five of Swords and the Seven of Swords being reversed. A lot of you guys are walking into a connection that's actually going to be committed, okay? Even though you're single and you're not dating anybody else right now, I feel like you continue to do that process. Eventually, you're going to be in that committed relationship that you always wanted, okay? So that's why I said, like, continue to do whatever you're doing right now, because I feel like the past is definitely trying to interfere with that. And I feel like true love is actually presenting itself in the first 2 weeks of February, or it is manifesting in the first 2 weeks of February, okay? Now, when I clarify the Eight of Cups, I got the Eight of Wands, I got the Wheel of Fortune reversed and the Six of Wands. So yeah, again, with the Six of Wands, I feel like you guys have the upper hand. Things are leading into your way, okay? With the Eight of Wands happening, with the Eight of Wands coming out, things are happening very quickly for you, okay? By you leaving, by you emotionally detaching yourself as well, too, with the Eight of Cups being there, because cups represent emotion. So emotionally detaching yourself, energetically detaching yourself from this person, you are getting basically a wish, okay? It start manifesting, or it's going to manifest in the first 2 weeks of February, okay? But that's the reading that I got for you, Libras. And again, thank you guys for watching my video and subscribing. If you want to book a personal reading with me, you can at queenfredatarot@gmail.com.